Individual priorities are in the permanent isolated during 46 months underage son's custody in Riga city. I need his official and real custody security in objective world and court judgment as the only option for possible security in created by their female's crimes individual circumstances. For that I need reliable relations, especially with clear understandings of existing risks from outer electronic and mobile network management. Thus are having remote accesses to any devices, any types of electronics or mobile network providers in my own country, Republic of Latvia. And restrictional performances for black or blue aims in governments or in the government or court organizations are having no any limits. Not in the cruelties, not in the fakes, not in the official court processes where the legislation having no power since it's led by the purely females mentalities, psychologies and competitional performances where legality or national laws are simply ignored. For achievement of legal aim in commercial and criminal responsibilities for appointing such on the systematic way is necessary first security. I have a purely legal systematic feedback which will help to establish the internal legality by the force of official consequences for performed crimes systematically and objectively. But to force that is necessary to have an objective relations with clear views in strictly legal proceedings. In Riga city it's possible to establish the home base any type for appropriate proceedings and civil life, but main question is issues in communications, since this is the main priority for reliability in any relational values. As individual circumstances which created by the female's authoritative crimes are having various types of capabilities to remotely control any mobile networks, applications and electronic social networks. To establish the criminal responsibility on the forced way is not possible by the official procedures if thus are simply ignored by the courts and involved prosecution system players. Therefore, thus are set for purely legal responsibilities in commercial values. This can be forced by the guns, since to argue or to perform functional duties to black criminal representatives of any system or functionality is having no sense. as they are loyal to the system and thus managing forces, even though those are out of national law, out of national legislation. They are trying to compete with others or with anyone else organizations by the appointed crimes, restrictional performances, or criminal power offenses. I know all the risks and existing counter forces in the global scale in existing European Union court case. Therefore, communication is very important.